I want to talk about Ethan Nwaneri, whose SOFA score rating was 9 out of 10. If he'd have got a goal, it probably would have been 10. He was that good. He was that clearing away, I think, of everybody else on the football pitch yesterday. He was, of course, compared post-match to Lionel Messi. And I don't want to do that, okay? I don't want to do that. I don't want to put that pressure on the young lad. And I also think it's disrespectful to Lionel Messi to compare anyone to him, because I think he's that bloody good and was that great. Easily, hands down, the greatest player of my time. I'm a massive fan of Diego Maradona's as well, based on what I've seen, but he was before my time. Lionel Messi is the GOAT for me in terms of my time. So to compare anyone to him at first sounds wild, but the reason this comparison makes a bit of sense, and again, I'm not saying he's as good as him, so please don't take it that way. The reason this comparison makes a bit of sense is because of the low center of gravity, because of the wand of a left foot, because of the variety of things that he's willing to do. Pick out passes, play crosses, get shots off from all sorts of distances. He's so confident and so, in control of every situation. And at 17 years old, that is bloody scary. So I can understand the comparison, but I think it's a little bit premature at this stage. But what I will say about Ethan Nwaneri before we analyze his statistical performance yesterday is this. A few weeks ago, I was thinking, is this young lad capable of shouldering the responsibility of being our Bukayo Saka replacement for as long as it takes for the England international to get back fit and available again? And very, very quickly, in the space of a few weeks, my mindset on that has completely flipped and changed. Now I look at Ethan Nwaneri and I think, how do I get him and Bukayo Saka in the same team? And right now, I don't know what the answer is, because I think that it's clear to me that Ethan Nwaneri thrives when playing from the right. Obviously, Bukayo Saka does too. And there is an idea that has been floated around that you could play one of them on the left, but then being left-footed players, you take away their ability to kind of cut in on the inside and do damage, which they're both really, really good at. But my mindset has moved on from, is this young 17-year-old good enough to shoulder the responsibility of replacing Saka for a while and sort of carrying that torch for a bit? It's moved on from that very, very quickly to, how do we get them both in the same team? Which is a testament to how good this young man has been. Compare him to Messi all you like. I'm not going to stop you, because I think he is really, really exciting and on his way to becoming a really great player. It does feel a little bit premature, but the similarities in their playing style, I think, are what is prompting these comparisons more so than people believing he's going to score 50, 60 goals a season or anything like that. But let's have a look at some of the statistics then. Played all 90 minutes. Expected goals was 0.18. And he went very close. He hit the woodwork twice. You think about where those shots were from, that's factored into the XG, right? So if his XG is 0.18 and he's hit the woodwork twice, it shows you how good those efforts were based on what was expected to come from them, given the position and the likelihood of those going in. He's got his assist. Expected assist was 0.57. 2 shots on target, 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked. Dribble attempts, 8. 7 was successful, which is a really, really high rate. Just back on the shots on target thing, I think one of the shots that came off the post, I think the goalkeeper might have got something on that, which is why it counts as a shot on target. But anyway, dribble attempts, 8, 7 of which were successful. 64 touches, 91% passing accuracy. And when you compare that to Raheem Sterling's, who was playing in a similar position and tasked with doing similar things, that says a lot, doesn't it? Key passes 2, 10 crosses, 3 of which found their intended target, 3 long balls, 1 big chance created, won 11 of his 14 ground duels, both of his aerial duels, lost possession on 14 occasions, but look at how highly all the other metrics stack in comparison to the other players on the day. Sterling, who lost the ball 13 times, Odegaard, who lost the ball 14 times. You can account for and allow players to lose possession when they're producing other numbers, because losing possession comes as a consequence of taking risks and gambles. And yeah, I just thought he had a fantastic game. And I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but this guy really is the next Lionel Messi, isn't he? Let's just say that.